So we've got a little bit more data to look at when it comes to how Avatar is going to perform. And this movie has to do big numbers this weekend. It has to do big numbers because this movie cost a lot of money to make. So it needs to really just take over the box office and rise up to numbers we've never seen because this thing costs like $2 billion to make. And that's from James Cameron. So this movie has high expectations. And it's not looking like it's going to make the money it needs. You've got outlets now flat out saying Avatar: The Way of Water underperforming an opening weekend at the box office. That's not good. That's really bad. 150 million. Now it's at 130 million. So 130 to 150 million. That's an awful box office. I want to make sure you know that because it needs to make like 500 million. Now maybe it will. I'm not sure if this is just domestic. I think this is just domestic box office. So I don't know what happens when you like attach the worldwide numbers on there. I'm not sure we have that yet. Everyone's going with, I think this is domestic. But that needs to be a hell of a lot higher. Now, what's funny is over in the Deadline article, they're making excuses for this movie. They're saying that the reason that people aren't going to see it is because there's no premium seating. People are likely waiting till next weekend to go see it because they want to go see it at IMAX and all of these other more special screenings, which is bullshit. That's not true at all. I have to drive a long way to go see a movie in IMAX. I can go see one, but it's a hell of a drive. I'm not making that drive for just about anything. I did it for one movie, and that was Spider-Man No Way Home. I also did it, okay, let me take that back. I also did it for Dragon Ball Superhero because I actually played that in an IMAX, which was pretty cool. I still had to make a long drive for that movie. So that's for Avatar, how many people are going to do that? I think the 13-year gap is hurting this movie. Saturday update, refresh for more analysis. The box office media will be quick to judge that Avatar: The Way of Water and coming in under its projections with an opening day of 53 million, off from the first day in previews of last year's Spider-Man No Way Home, 130 million, the second highest day of the year, and a 3-day weekend between 130 to 150 million versus No Way Home's 260 million start last year. Realize that No Way Home and Marvel movies were front-loaded and that Uber movies saw a 68% decline in weekend 2. Again, we can't judge Avatar 2 until we get through New Year's weekend. Oh, so we have to wait. We have to wait till after the New Year's weekend. So the whole month. Now, like I said, I think this movie's still going to make money. Well, it's going to make money at the box office, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Because it's not, the fact that it's tracking behind No Way Home hurts this box office because it's not, it needs to make more than No Way Home, to be honest. It needs to make more than No Way Home did. And I don't think that's going to happen. It's tracking under No Way Home. It's tracking with something like Multiverse of Madness or The Batman. And those movies made money, but they didn't make $2 billion. With the runtime, people are seeking out the best time and format to see this movie, says EVP, Chief Content Programming and Development Officer Brock Bagby of Midwest chain B&B Theaters about the 3-hour and 12-minute running time sequel. That's a long movie. So this is what I found funny. They're waiting for the best time and format. So they want the more premium seats that a lot of theaters don't have, by the way. And they fail to leave that out. I know quite a few theaters that don't have those big IMAX screens or whatever special experience they're trying to sell people now. So why the big swing with Avatar 2's range? Rival studios see the movie at around $130 million, but exhibition due to pre-sales see the sequel at the higher range. I'm told that rivals can't see into what the exact pre-sales are, hence their lower figure. Let's see where Saturday takes us, as ComScore Screen Engine's post-track reports that 41% of all moviegoers are buying tickets the day of, meaning a lot of walk-up business. So we've got a lot of excuses flying, and I'm not sure if people are going to buy it. That said, if Avatar 2 comes in under its 150 million expectations, it's because audiences are waiting to secure ideal seats in a premium format. And the best time might be after this weekend. I'm hearing in markets like NYC and LA, it's difficult to get an IMAX, Dolby, or PLF ticket for this weekend. While there's plenty of 3D showtimes for Avatar 2, the marketplace is underscreened when it comes to IMAX. That's true. That's something they're leaving out there. A lot of theaters don't have these things. So you think that it's gonna pop up next weekend? People are gonna drive an hour or so away. Isn't next weekend Christmas? Next weekend is Christmas. You think people are gonna travel now, like they're seeing their families and shit? I don't know. I don't think this movie is gonna make the money that it needs to make. It's gonna, for all intents and purposes, have a big box office. I think it could hit $1 billion for sure. But $2 billion? I don't see that happening. In fact, I think it's going to probably make about $900 million. I'm not even sure if it'll scratch $1 billion. To be honest, look at Strange World 2, by the way. Just barely chugging. Friday made $600,000. Oh, ain't that cute. I really don't have anything against this movie. Now, the benefit to seeing it fail will see Disney lose more money. I'm all about seeing Disney lose money. I think that's great because F Disney. I could care less, though, if the movie does bad or good. The thing that I'm really interested in, though, is watching the movie underperform because of the budget that this movie supposedly has. Like $2 billion. Needing $2 billion for a movie to be profitable is crazy. This is people making bad decisions and refusing to make changes to keep the budget at a reasonable size. And now you pay for it. So, James Cameron not doing his best to sell the movie either. He's come out recently and said that pregnant women being shown as hunters and warriors in Avatar: The Way of Water is a step forward for female empowerment. Now, this is how you know a lot of these people don't have kids. The last thing a pregnant woman wants to do is endanger her baby. Number one, this weird fixation on making women fighters when they're pregnant is weird to me. Marvel Comics did it years ago. Here's Spider-Woman, like 9 months pregnant, crime fighting, which is ridiculous. Why would you put your baby at that kind of risk? Women wouldn't do that. When women are like this, by the way, the last thing they want to do is go fight crime. Like they're carrying a big baby in their stomach, and they're also, tired because they're building a person. The last thing they want to do is go fight crime. This is the last thing a pregnant woman would do. Same with fighting and hunting. They wouldn't do that either. This is ridiculous. And this is some woke shit is what this is. It's being done in the Spider-Verse movie too, by the way. The strange Misty Knight Spider-Woman clone that they have in the movie is pregnant, which I think is disgusting. I think it's disgusting to show women pregnant and doing these things. And women that actually have kids and have been pregnant agree with me. That's how you know a lot of these women are like single cat ladies that make these decisions, because they have never, and they never will, experience the magic that is, having a child. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this. Do you think that Avatar will make its money? I'd like to hear from you. Also, check out my Rumble, my locals, especially my locals for notifications. That's a good way to get them. So let me know what you guys think. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.